The long-awaited Medusa heads are here. This is the next hell fight I've been hearing about ever since the big three LUFENIAs. That would be Reno, Sephiroth Heretics, and Kirin, Lost Chapter. This one, yeah, I could see it giving people problems. Mainly because of those frame turns. If you're one of those people who's used to just kind of delaying and deleting everything into oblivion, you might have to rethink your approach. In fact, you will definitely have to rethink your approach here. Before I continue, I want to say thanks to everyone involved for getting this channel to 1,000 subscribers. When I first started doing this, I would have never expected it. I mean, the Dissopia YouTube channel was really just started as a means for some of us in our little group chat to just kind of make videos and have fun and kind of meme each other, like just because. And then people started to take notice, and then I started to take it more seriously, and bam, we're at 1,000 subs, which is great. A lot of you guys have just been really supportive and really cool about everything, so thank you. Now that that's out of the way, this fight. The Onion Knight burst was not expected. I was going to just go in for the LD, but the burst came first, and I'm very happy about it. I do think that a lot of people are going to overlook this one because of all the Paladin Cecil hype, which makes sense because Paladin Cecil's amazing, but don't sleep on Onion Knight either. He's really good. I mean, for this fight alone, he was the obvious MVP for this one. Okay, right here. What I should have done was taken the free C65. Because what that would mean is that the entire party would be enchanted with ice, which these things are weak to. They are also immune to any elemental imperil. So thunder damage is not why the Cryo Call was here. I just wanted a quick stun. Maybe I could have went with something else, but I kind of just threw this together. I'm realizing that didn't do much anyway because the recast is building just as fast regardless of whether they're stunned or not, so probably not the best choice. And even this, okay, look at the brave hits that Ramza does. Yeah, if we had that enchant on, that would be hitting a lot harder. So, for those of you who haven't done this yet, get that Onion Knight enchant on as soon as you can. It's really helpful. In fact, if you're gonna just go in hard, just take the free enchant every time you use the LD. Just keep your party ice enchanted the whole time. It'll help you out a lot. I decided to stay in the Sage stance for the majority of this fight because, well, one, it's 2 targets, so the Mage stance is AoE damage, so that makes sense. Also, we're going at this with a magic team. Now, another thing about Onion Knight's burst is because, I mean, he has 2 different stances. You know, he has the, I don't even remember what they're called, oh my god. The Sage stance, and I don't remember it. I just got this dude together, forgive me. But his physical stance. The physical, because he has 2 different versions of his burst finisher. He has the physical one, which is 2 HP dumps on 1 target, and the Sage one, which is unsplit AoE to multiple targets. Now, the burst effects are the same, and one of the things is it's a 30% attack up boost. For the physical, I mean, this is self-explanatory, but for the physical stance, it boosts 30% to physical, Sage 30% to magic. So obviously we're going to go with Sage, because we got Hope and Ulti here. And it did not disappoint. I mean, it gets to a point, you'll see how it helps Ulti especially. I was very surprised by it. Pleasantly surprised. Because you see what she's doing now? Compare this towards the end of the fight, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Few things to watch out for with this. There's the frame turns, like I mentioned, where you cannot delay, you cannot delete. Even breaking them, their turns don't move. They are just locked into place. So be wary of that. They are very HP spammy. So that's why Hope is here, because he's very defensive. And his healing is okay. It's not the best, but he's got that max HP up, so we didn't really need a whole lot of burst heals. And his buffs are just really helpful. I mean, there's a chance... This fight might just bypass those anyways, but the max HP up, it doesn't bypass. Yeah, I know, that damage wasn't much, but this is just to get rid of the shield as soon as possible. And I went with the Ulti C65 right here so that she could at least get some regen. Not much, as you can see. Because yes, this fight also has grade gain reduction. These things do a lot. Another thing they do, they get into this stance where their eyes start glowing red. And if they break you when they're in that stance, you will get petrified. Which you can cleanse if you bring somebody like Pinello. If you just pop the LD, the petrification is gone. I don't know how long it lasts because we never got hit with it. I wanted to be sure of that. Because we have no way to cleanse it, so that means we can't get hit with it. This is one thing I love about the Onion Knight LD. Look at everybody's turns. It's got some REM swap turns action going on there. With party-wide free skills. Yeah, the free skills are not just for him. They're for everybody. Which means we can just keep spamming if we really want to. I want to launch that one on the left so bad, but it would make no sense at all to do that, so we're not going to. I want to try another run with the LD boarded Gao. Because although the Earth element does nothing for the orb, they are weak to Earth, so having some sort of Earth enchant would be really nice. Okay, Ulti, you gotta go. Now that we can actually move their turns around, let's do so. We're about to activate that one orb. And see, this is weird too, because I want to launch that one, but again, it makes no sense. Hope has no Brave built up. Why would I do that? So we're going to just leave it be for now. Hit them both. I could have just went into the summon there, but maybe I should have. Yeah, I probably should have. And now that I'm looking at their turns, I am really not liking it. So you know what? We'll do it now. And we'll take this launch while we can. Not bad. Okay, cool. But the cleanse, no. You get that magic imperil back on. That D-Shell is no joke. It's really helpful. That was another reason I wanted to bring him to combine with Onion Knight. To have everybody in that magic stance boost and hit them with D-Shell? Come on now. That's a great combination. Battery could have been a little better, but we'll take it. Now this was improperly timed coming up here. We're not quite there yet. We're about to be. We can finally get this Ramza burst effect going. But we're running out of time, and I want to take advantage of that, so I'm like, okay. We still have the Onion Burst. Go away. There we go. So you know what? I'm looking at it now, and I maybe should have waited. Yeah, you know what? I definitely should have waited. I don't know about that, actually. I don't know. Because when they get to 29%, they put the shields up. So I was kind of thinking, okay, my damage is definitely going to be cut here because they're going to have the shields up, but on the plus side, we'll have plenty of turns in the burst to just take these shields out. So, okay, we'll do it that way then. Yeah. Ignore the damage. I know, this could have been a lot better, but we are getting rid of the shield, which is great. So for this time around, yeah, that's the Sage Burst. On the challenge quest, because it's single target, I'll probably show off the other one. I feel like the worst Onion Knight player ever because I don't even know the name of his physical stance offhand. People in the comments are going to be like, it's this, but I'm sure I'll know by the time I upload this. I'm going to check right after the commentary is over. This is what happens when you don't prepare. But hey, thanks for 1,000 subscribers. Oof. Nah, I'm just joking around. But no, for real. Thank you. Okay. Ulti, you're back. So you can milk this Onion Knight burst effect. Look how much Brave she has. That's what I'm talking about right there. She has no battery. And she is cleaning up right now. But this is gonna hurt like hell, what they're about to do. Alright, Hope. It's up to you. Get some healing on. We have some damage reduction. Because we're gonna get hit with that recast. Nothing we can really do about that. But we can move the turns around a little bit. Thank you, Onion Knights. So we can put Hope in the back to protect us. So Ulti can throw out one of these because it doesn't consume an ability use. Alright. But now I'm realizing I just spanned right out of the Hope C65. So this is going to hit harder than it otherwise would have. So not the best timing there, but it's okay. We're alive. Get a little bit of healing on. Okay, go Ulti, go. Because now B is ready to do it, and we can't let that happen. Okay, we're all out of Hell's Judgments. We have to just throw the swords. And this was a weird choice. Like, why? Your EX was up, man. I was just looking at the free skill and went, okay, I'll take it. But they're about dead. I should have just pressed the EX. Okay. That one on the right has got to go. Perfect. It's all you, Ulti. HP requirements good. Here we go. And that's how you tame some snakes. I want to try a no Onion Knight comp. I imagine it's going to be hell, but I'm no stranger to it. But there you go. Medusas down. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching.